Welcome to our tribute to legends on our channel. Today we remember the amazing actors who passed away on this day, August 8th, 2024. Let's honor their incredible work in the world of movies. We send our thoughts to their families and fans as we remember them. May their legacies inspire us forever. Before we start, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tributes. Tony Pankhurst dies. Tony Pankhurst, the beloved actor known for his role as the curator in the Dark Pictures anthology video games, has sadly passed away at the age of 67. Pankhurst's family announced his passing on Thursday, May 9th, via a heartfelt tribute page. The cause of his death has not been disclosed. His family shared their grief and love in a touching statement. This site is a tribute to our dad, Tony Pankhurst, who sadly passed away on Thursday, 9th May 2024, at the age of 67. He is much loved and will always be remembered. Fans of the interactive drama and survival horror video games developed by Supermassive Games will recognize Pankhurst as the face of the curator, the mysterious and omniscient narrator guiding players through eerie tales, while Pete Torrance provided the voice and motion capture for the character. Pankhurst brought the curator to life in the live-action launch trailer for House of Ashes. He began his iconic role with 2019's Man of Medan and continued to captivate audiences in each of the first 4 installments of the series Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes, and The Devil in Me. Supermassive Games expressed their sorrow on social media, stating, "We are all saddened to hear of Tony Pankhurst's passing. He was the face of the curator, and we loved working with him." Beyond his contributions to the gaming world, Pankhurst had an impressive acting career. He appeared in the Star Wars franchise, serving as a stand-in for Harrison Ford in The Force Awakens and portraying a military general in Rogue One, a Star Wars story. He also made a mark in the wizarding world with an uncredited role as L.T. J. Cornell in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. His other notable works include The Commuter, the TV movie The Child in Time, and the series Humans. Tony Pankhurst was laid to rest on Friday, June 7th. In his memory, his family requested that donations be made to Hospice in the World, an organization that provided Pankhurst with love and support during his final weeks. His legacy will live on through his memorable performances and the many lives he touched. Robert Logan died. Robert Logan, the beloved actor best known for his role in the hit 1975 film The Adventures of the Wilderness Family, has passed away at the age of 82. Logan died on May 6th in Estero, Florida, from natural causes. His son Anthony Logan confirmed to People. However, the family chose to wait until Thursday, August 8th, to announce his death. Robert Logan was a man who truly embodied agape the platonic ideal of spousal and familial love. His family, feeling incredibly blessed to have known him, shared this heartfelt sentiment with People, expressing their immense gratitude for the love and joy he brought into their lives. Born in Brooklyn, New York on May 29, 1941, and partly raised in Los Angeles, Logan's journey to stardom began when a talent scout noticed him. He was soon cast as J.R. Hale, the slang-talking parking attendant in the ABC detective series 77 Sunset Strip, a role he played for 2 seasons from 1961 to 1963. Beyond 77 Sunset Strip, Logan's fame soared with his portrayal of Skip Robinson in The Adventures of the Wilderness Family, a role that resonated with audiences and led to 2 sequels, The Further Adventures of the Wilderness Family in 1978 and Mountain Family Robinson in 1979. Logan's versatile talent also shone through in the 1976 Western adventure Across the Great Divide and the 1978 family adventure The Sea Gypsies. He made memorable appearances in shows like Dr. Kildare and Mr. Novak, leaving a lasting impact on the television industry. Robert Logan is survived by his siblings Logan, Teresa, Janet, and Timothy, his wife Alina, his son Anthony, and daughter Courtney, daughter-in-law Haley, and granddaughters Elsa, Ingrid, and Alma. His legacy of love, talent, and unforgettable performances will be cherished by his family, friends, and fans. Dwayne Thomas. Dwayne Thomas, the former Dallas Cowboys running back who played a pivotal role in securing the team's first Super Bowl victory, passed away at the age of 77. The Cowboys confirmed his death to several outlets on Tuesday, but no cause of death has been reported yet. In the 1971 season, Thomas was a powerhouse, playing in 11 games, starting 10 of them. He racked up an impressive 793 rushing yards and led the league with 11 touchdowns. He also caught 13 passes for 153 yards and 2 more scores. During the postseason, he continued to shine, adding 205 yards and 3 touchdowns to his stats. Notably, he rushed for 95 yards and a touchdown in Super Bowl VI, where the Cowboys dominated the Miami Dolphins 2-4-3. Despite his on-field success, Thomas was known for his tumultuous relationship with the Cowboys. After an outstanding rookie season in 1970, where he rushed for 803 yards and helped the Cowboys reach the Super Bowl, he demanded a contract restructuring. His discontent led to a series of trade attempts that didn't pan out, starting with the New England Patriots. Thomas refused to report, leading the commissioner to void the deal, keeping him with the Cowboys for the 1971 season. According to the Dallas Morning News, Thomas was a man of few words, rarely speaking to teammates or the media. Former teammate Thomas Hollywood Henderson reminisced, "I slept 6 feet from him, and he didn't have much to say. He was a peaceful man." After the 1971 season, the Cowboys managed to trade him to the San Diego Chargers, but Thomas again refused to report and sat out for the 1972 season. Eventually, he joined the Washington Redskins, where he played in 1973 and 1974, adding 442 yards and 5 touchdowns to his career stats. Dwayne Thomas leaves behind a legacy as a key figure in the Cowboys' history, remembered not just for his remarkable talent, but also for his enigmatic and independent spirit. Nicolas Cage. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we need to address a rumor that has been circulating on social media. There's fake news going around claiming that Nicolas Cage has passed away. Let me assure you this is absolutely false. Nicolas Cage is alive and well. It's important to verify the news from reliable sources before believing or spreading such information. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the life and career of Nicolas Cage and understand why such rumors might emerge about him. Nicolas Cage, born Nicholas Kim Coppola on January 7, 1964 in Long Beach, California, is an iconic American actor and filmmaker. He hails from a family with a rich cinematic heritage, being the nephew of the legendary director Francis Ford Coppola. To forge his own path in the industry, Nicolas adopted the surname Cage, inspired by the comic book superhero Luke Cage. Nicolas Cage's passion for acting was evident from a young age. He made his film debut in 1982 with a small role in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. His breakthrough came with the 1983 film Valley Girl, where his unique style and intense performances started garnering attention. Throughout the 1980s, he appeared in several successful films, including Raising Arizona 1987 and Moonstruck 1987, the latter earning him critical acclaim. The 1990s solidified Cage's status as a Hollywood A-lister. He showcased his versatility with roles in Leaving Las Vegas 1995, for which he won the Academy Award for Best Actor, and blockbuster hits like The Rock 1996, Con Air 1997, and Face Off 1997. His ability to blend action with emotional depth made him a sought-after star. Nicolas Cage's career continued to thrive into the 2000s and beyond. He starred in a mix of commercially successful and critically acclaimed films, such as National Treasure 2004 and its sequel, Lord of War 2005, and Adaptation 2002, where his performance earned him another Oscar nomination. Beyond acting, Cage has ventured into producing and directing, further showcasing his multifaceted talents. Cage's personal life has often been a subject of media attention. Known for his eclectic tastes and sometimes extravagant lifestyle, he has been married several times and has 2 sons. His passion for unique and rare artifacts, including comic books and exotic pets, has contributed to his larger-than-life persona. Rumors about celebrities often stem from their high visibility and public interest. In the case of Nicolas Cage, his distinctive personality, coupled with his sometimes unpredictable career choices and financial troubles, made him a frequent target for sensational news. The public's fascination with his eccentricities can lead to the spread of false information, as people are eager to believe and share dramatic stories. Let's put the false rumors to rest. Nicolas Cage is very much alive. His remarkable career and unique contributions to the film industry continue to entertain and inspire fans around the world. Always remember to verify news from credible sources before sharing it, and let's appreciate the talents and lives of our beloved celebrities while they're still with us. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates. Erica Ash. Sad news today as we mourn the loss of Erica Ashe, the multi-talented comedian, actor, singer, and model who passed away at the age of 46. Erica was best known for her standout performances on Matt TV, the hit sitcom Survivor's Remorse, Rosie O'Donnell's The Big Gay Sketch Show, and Kevin Hart's Real Husbands of Hollywood. In a heartfelt statement shared with NPR by her publicist, Erica's family shared that she transitioned peacefully surrounded by her loved ones after a long and courageous battle with cancer. They added, Erica was an amazing woman and talented entertainer who touched countless lives with her sharp wit, humor, and genuine zest for life. Her memory will live eternally in our hearts. Erica Ashe's career began on stage with notable credits including Baby, It's You on Broadway, a Disney touring production of The Lion King, and the off-Broadway show Soul Doctor. Born to a U.S. Army captain chaplain and a math teacher, Erica's childhood involved a lot of moving, including time spent in Germany. She graduated from Emory University with a pre-med degree, but was always drawn to the performing arts. After Emory, she moved to Japan to pursue a career as a model, singer, and actor. The entertainment world is grieving her loss. Sierra Garrett expressed her sorrow, saying, moved to tears at the passing of beautiful, talented, funny actor from Survivor's Remorse. Erica generously worked with me on an original Jailhouse skit I submitted to Netflix. Christopher Landon, who directed Erica in We Have a Ghost, wrote, Erica Ashe was a light, beautiful, funny beyond talent. I was blessed to work with her and call her my friend. My heart goes out to her family and friends right now. Erica Ashe's light may have dimmed, but her impact, her laughter, and her spirit will continue to shine brightly in the hearts of all who knew and loved her. Shafin Ahmed. Beloved singer-songwriter, bassist, and former frontman of the iconic rock band Miles, Shafin Ahmed, has sadly passed away at the age of 63. He was undergoing treatment at a hospital in Virginia, United States, and succumbed to heart and kidney failure, as reported by the Bangladesh band music fans community. This devastating news was confirmed by a post on Miles's official Facebook page, which shared that Shafin Ahmed died of cardiac arrest while on a personal visit to the United States. The news of Shafin Ahmed's passing has struck a chord across the nation and beyond. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina expressed her heartfelt condolences, acknowledging the immense loss to the music community and the nation. Farouk Mahfouzanam James, the renowned frontman of the band Nagar Bowl, also took to Facebook to pay tribute. He wrote, respect to band Miles' star Shafin Ahmed. Feel deep condolences to his audiences. Let us all pray for his soul to rest in peace. James's words echoed the sentiments of many who grew up listening to Shafin's music and were deeply moved by his artistry. Bapa Mazonda, frontman of the rock band Dalshat, shared his sorrow and admiration for Shafin Ahmed, calling him an inspiration for his generation. Papa fondly remembered Shafin as an extraordinary bassist and a caring mentor during their many shared concerts, both at home and abroad. He was also an extraordinary bassist in the country. I received his care as a musician when we shared the stage in many concerts at both home and abroad. Bapa reminisced, highlighting Shafin's influence and support in the music community. Singer and songwriter Joyce highlighted Shafin Ahmed's crucial role in the 90s rock music scene in Bangladesh. He praised Shafin for encouraging younger musicians and bands, a sentiment echoed by singer, composer, and bassist Farshid Alam. Farshid recalled Shafin as his childhood hero and admired him for his dedication to band music despite facing much criticism. He pursued band music facing a lot of criticism. He took care of the aspiring musicians Farshid shared, illustrating Shafin's resilience and nurturing spirit. Shafin Ahmed's musical journey began on February 14, 1961. Born to the pioneering music artists Kamal Dasgupta and Feroza Begum, Shafin was destined for a life in music. He joined the Bangladeshi rock band Miles in 1979, and from then on he became an integral part of the band's identity. Shafin remained with Miles as the vocalist, songwriter, composer, and bass guitarist until 2021, leaving behind an indelible legacy that continues to inspire new generations of musicians. Shafin Ahmed's musical contributions are vast and varied, with numerous popular tracks that have become timeless classics. Songs like Pahari Mein Yai, Firiye Dao, Aje Janmadin Tomar, Diki Diki, Nila, Chat Tara Surjo, Ki Jadu, Jani Tumi, and Sikondoro Diamara are just a few examples of his incredible body of work. He also released several solo albums, including Tomake, Paglaganti, Chobiasumritigulo Kotodindekina Tomei, and Harano Suk. In a touching tribute to his mother, he released a Nazrul Songs album titled Mon Poraije. Today, as we remember Shafin Ahmed, we celebrate not only his music but also the inspiration and mentorship he provided to countless musicians. His legacy is one of passion, resilience, and dedication to his craft. His timeless songs and the lives he touched will ensure that his memory lives on forever. Rest in peace, Shafin Ahmed. Your music will continue to resonate in our hearts and minds. Joyce Brabner. Joyce Brabner, a pivotal figure in the world of alternative comics and the creative force who stood alongside her late husband Harvey Pekar, passed away last week at the age of 72 after a long and courageous battle with cancer. The news was confirmed by her partner of 14 years, Lee Batov, through a heartfelt Facebook post marking the end of an era for those who cherished her work and the life she shared with Pekar. For many, Brabner was the bedrock of Harvey Pekar's life and work, their partnership immortalized in the 2003 film American Splendor. The film captured not only their unique relationship but also their shared passion for portraying the everyday struggles and triumphs of ordinary people. Together, they brought the world of Cleveland, with all its grit and authenticity, into the global spotlight. But Joyce Brabner was far more than just Pekar's partner. She was a trailblazer in her own right, carving out a significant career in alternative comics. Throughout the second half of her life, Brabner used her talents to confront some of the most critical issues of her time. From the Iran-Contra affair to the AIDS epidemic, her graphic novels were a powerful medium through which she addressed complex and often controversial topics, earning her respect and admiration from both peers and fans alike. Steve Presser, a friend and local business owner, spoke to Brabner's character and commitment to social justice. She was a human rights advocate, a feminist, and a supporter of those who were incarcerated, Presser said. She loved working with the underdog, and that's something that defined her throughout her life. Her passion for justice was unwavering. Brabner and Pekar formed one of the most influential partnerships in the world of anti-superhero comics, a genre that eschews the fantastical elements of mainstream comic books in favor of exploring the complexities of real life. While superheroes and their escapades dominated the comic book industry, Brabner and Pekar focused on the everyday realities that define the human condition. As writer Stanley Wheaton noted, they tenaciously pursued a path dedicated to the truths of the human condition, a mission that set them apart from their contemporaries. Despite her significant contributions, Brabner often found herself in the shadow of Pekar's fame. American Splendor, Pekar's anthology chronicling his life in Cleveland, catapulted him to national recognition. Yet behind the scenes, Brabner was instrumental in much of Pekar's success. She was the one who helped him navigate his infamous appearances on David Letterman in the late 1980s. And when American Splendor wasn't bringing in enough money, it was Brabner who came up with the idea of creating Harvey Pekar collectible dolls to aid in distribution, a move that proved successful. Brabner's life began in Wilmington, Delaware, where she was born on March 1, 1952. As a teenager, she found solace in libraries and comics, developing a deep love for storytelling and the creative arts. In her 20s, Brabner's passion for creativity led her to work at the Rondo Hatton Center for the Performing Arts, a local theater, while also teaching creative writing and carpentry at a nearby detention center. It was this relentless pursuit of creative outlets that eventually led her to cross paths with Pekar in the mid-1980s. At the time, Brabner co-owned a comic book store called Xanadu Comics Collectibles, where she regularly stocked copies of American Splendor. One day, after running out of copies, she wrote to Pekar, initiating a correspondence that would soon blossom into a serious relationship. In 1985, Pekar invited Brabner to visit him in Cleveland. Although both had been married before and approached the invitation with caution, their connection was undeniable. Within a week of her visit, the two decided to skip the traditional courtship and got married in Delaware. From that moment on, Brabner became an integral part of Pekar's life and work. Their marriage was famously documented on the cover of American Splendor with the headline, "Harvey's latest crapshoot, his third marriage to a sweetie from Delaware, and how his substandard dishwashing strains their relationship." This self-deprecating humor was a hallmark of their relationship, both in real life and in the stories they told through their comics. As depicted in the film and their comic works, Brabner often found herself playing the role of Picard's manager, akin to Sharon Osbourne's role with Ozzy. She was the one who kept things moving behind the scenes, ensuring that Picard's creative endeavors reached their full potential. When Picard was diagnosed with lymphoma, Brabner stood by his side, chronicling their journey together in the 1996 graphic novel Our Cancer Year. The work offered an unflinching look at their battle with the disease from both of their perspectives, and became one of the most poignant entries in the American Splendor series. The early 2000s saw Brabner and Picard's life brought to the big screen in American Splendor, with Paul Giamatti portraying Picard and Hope Davis as Brabner. The film was a critical success, earning acclaim for its honest portrayal of their lives. However, despite the film's success, Brabner never fully embraced the idea of fame. Celebrity is only good if it gets you your next job and lets you get your buddy hired, she told Hyperallergic in 2016. Otherwise, it just means a bunch of assholes know your name. It doesn't mean money. Money doesn't mean power. It doesn't really mean security. Brabner's humility and down-to-earth attitude remained constant throughout her life, even as she continued to build her own legacy in the comic book world. I don't know how I got to be somebody who people can look up and see a picture of me and my name, she once remarked, reflecting on her place in the public eye. After Picard's death in 2010, Brabner continued to forge her own path, dedicating herself to telling stories that mattered. She edited Real War Stories, a collection of Cold War counter-propaganda that ruffled feathers in the U.S. Department of Defense, and delved into the CIA's involvement in the Iran-Contra affair with her graphic novel Brought to Light. Her work remained bold, unflinching, and always focused on shedding light on the stories that needed to be told. In the years following Picard's passing, Brabner also took on the task of preserving her late husband's legacy. She was instrumental in curating a memorial at the Cleveland Heights Lee Road Library, a place that held significant meaning for both of them. Additionally, she worked to publish Picard's posthumous works, including a biographical take on Cleveland and an adaptation of Studs Terkel's working. Suzanne Bagatano, the owner of Max Bax Books in Coventry and a longtime friend of Brabner, spoke to her independent spirit. I think anybody who met Joyce understood that she was her own person. She had her own agenda. She supported Harvey, but she was not in his shadow, Bagatano said. By 2016, Brabner had come to terms with how the world saw her as both a feminist and a vital link to Picard's legacy. Look, it's the new millennium. You have to leave the seat down. You have to give the women credit, she said that year, reflecting on the changing times. If you're having trouble with this, talk to your wife or girlfriend. As she put it, being married to Picard meant embracing the role of the handmaiden to the great man, but she was always clear that she had her own story to tell. And tell it she did, with a voice that resonated deeply within the comic book world and beyond. Joyce Brabner's life was one of creativity, activism, and unwavering dedication to the truth. She leaves behind a legacy that is as powerful and influential as that of her late husband, Harvey Picard. While she may have walked alongside Picard, she was never simply in his shadow. Her work, her passion, and her commitment to telling the stories that needed to be told will continue to inspire for generations to come.